Hi everybody, welcome to week 3 of class. This week we are going to dive into what some would argue would be sort of the starting point or the heart of the beginnings of United States history, and we are going to look at the causes of the American Revolution. Traditionally speaking, the causes have been boiled down to sort of a series of taxes and impositions by the English placed upon the colonials that they were discontent with, and we get these slogans such as no taxation without representation. And while those are in fact a cause and perhaps the catalyst for the American Revolution, there are a series of ideological movements that must be taken into consideration. We must ask the question, why were the colonials so upset about the taxes being imposed upon them? And so this week we're going to look not only at the taxes but some of these ideological and philosophical foundations which help us to understand better why the colonials responded the way they did once those colonial taxes came down upon them. And so this week we're going to be taking a look at the Enlightenment, and we're going to be specifically focusing in on an individual by the name of John Locke. We'll be looking at the First Great Awakening, which was a religious movement, and collectively these two movements helped to bring about a sense of self-determination for the colonials. And I speak to a great extent about these things in the lecture. And so this week you have the lecture to listen to. You have a couple chapters, I believe 5 and 6, to read in your textbook. And then, of course, you have some videos that you'll need to watch. And then respond to the discussion boards this week by the stated due date. And, of course, this needs to be uploaded by 11:59 p.m. by those dates. Of course, your last response will be due by Sunday. So, all that stated, make sure that you're diving into the material, you're taking it in, and you're thinking through it. Because the reality is that some of the philosophical underpinnings of the American Revolution, they are still very relevant to today. And one of the things I want us to begin to think about is how we can use and apply those ideas to today's society. Okay? Also, and I've mentioned this the past couple weeks, but if you have yet to contact me about your desired topic for the final paper, please be sure to do that. And again, begin looking in these videos in the next couple weeks for some further directions about what it is I'm looking for in these papers. I am hoping that you will work on these much sooner than just the last week or two of class, but that you will really focus in on diving into the research and trying to assess deeply the material, okay? Because that's really what I'm looking for. So, with that, I think that pretty much covers what I have for us this week. Otherwise, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, as always, go in peace, be warm and filled, and may the force be with you. All right, guys, have a blessed week.